One look at Larry Csonka's nose says everything one needs to know about how he played the game. Csonka scratched and clawed for every yard he gained, helping lead the Dolphins to consecutive world championships. He was named the most valuable player of Super Bowl VIII after rushing for 145 bruising yards and a pair of touchdowns on 33 carries. The perfect signature performance for a player who bulldozed his way right into the Hall of Fame. Quarterback Len Dawson entered the NFL in 1957, but it wasn't until 1962 that the future star's potential was fully realized. From 1962 through 1968, Len Dawson averaged an impressive 25 touchdown passes per season. Kansas City's head coach Hank Stram labeled his starting quarterback the most accurate passer in pro football. Number 16's MVP performance in Super Bowl IV etched his name into the annals of pro football lore. When fans questioned Chuck Noll about his first ever NFL draft choice in 1969, Joe Greene gave them the answer. Pittsburgh's number 75 quickly made his mark on the game. He was twice named the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year and appeared in 10 Pro Bowls. An exceptional team leader, Greene was the cornerstone of Pittsburgh's steel curtain defense, and his interception in Super Bowl IX helped the Steelers win their first championship, starting one of the great dynasties in NFL history. John Henry Johnson was a hard-charging fullback who bulldozed his way through defensive lines on a weekly basis. A key element in San Francisco's million-dollar backfield, Johnson was also the first Steeler to rush for more than 1,000 yards in 2 separate seasons. At the time of his retirement, John Henry Johnson was ranked 4th on the all-time rushing list. If Hall of Fame quarterback Len Dawson could pick one legendary player to start a team, his choice might come as a bit of a surprise.
Well, I'd naturally pick somebody that's going to protect me very well, and I'd probably start with the center position. Jim Langer is a great center. I'd pick that guy because a quarterback and a center, they get rather intimate, and so I'd want that guy to, to be somebody that I felt very comfortable with.
Jim Langer made his quarterbacks feel comfortable for 12 seasons in the NFL. The first 10 with the Miami Dolphins in the 1970s. Langer was a no-frills, quick, low-driving blocker, and he helped the Dolphins' running game power Miami to back-to-back Super Bowl titles. An undrafted free agent who was cut by the Browns as a rookie, Langer went on to 6 Pro Bowls, and in 1972, he played every offensive down in the Dolphins' perfect season. They were one of the greatest teams of all time, and at the center of it all was a little-known Hall of Famer named Jim Langer.
I came to play and I came to stay. Football was the game, Country Don was the name.
Don Maynard was drafted 109th overall by the New York Giants in 1957 and began his career as a punt returner. He entered the AFL with the New York Titans. The Titans became the Jets in 1963 with Joe Namath at quarterback. Maynard had 5 seasons of more than 1,000 receiving yards, and he was named to the AFL's All-Decade team for the 1960s.
As I played my part many times, even late after dark, I don't have to look back because I played it with my heart.
An intense and intelligent player, Gene Upshaw used his size and speed to his advantage. He was an explosive run blocker and a huge part of the Raiders' offensive line, which helped open holes for the Raiders' running attack. A two-time Super Bowl champion, Upshaw captained the Raiders' offensive unit for 8 years.